find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
We start today with that breaking news. Raul Valle found not guilty of murder and intentional manslaughter in the Shelton house party murder trial, but the jury did deadlock on some other charges. Hi, everybody. Glad you're with us today. I'm Darren Kramer.
I'm Ann Nyberg. Catherine has a night off. Valle was charged in the 2022 death of 17-year-old Jimmy McGrath. News 8 investigative reporter Jeff Darian has been following this trial since the beginning. He joins us live from the Milford Courthouse. Jeff.
Hey there, Ann. We're going to hear from Jimmy McGrath's dad in just a moment, but first let's sort of set the stage here for you. It was about 2:47 when the verdicts were read, and Raul Valle, as you said, found not guilty of murder, also of manslaughter, and also first-degree assault. Let's go inside the courtroom now. There you see Raul Valle as he shows his emotions as the verdicts were being read. Also, he hugged his mother and other family members and then proceeded to make his way outside of the courtroom. So that's the big development, not guilty on all the major charges. Some deadlock charges, which we don't know yet if the state will retry. That's yet to be seen. This is all fresh here in the last hour or so. The state has not come out and talked with us. Let's tell you a little bit about the case really quick. Shelton, house party, high school. Kids fighting over some Budweiser beer, a 12-pack. There's some fighting that goes on in a front lawn, and Raul Valle has a knife, according to prosecutors, and he starts stabbing people. That's according to the state. 4 people are stabbed, 3 people survive, 1 does not, Jimmy McGrath. Now, the state argued that this was intentional, that he intentionally killed Jimmy McGrath. Valle took the stand in his own defense. The defense put on 1 witness, the state put on about 25. So in the end, the jury believing that Valle acted in self-defense, apparently. Again, we spoke with the dad just a couple of minutes ago, Kevin McGrath. He's been here every single day, along with his wife and other family and friends. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
It was a difficult case. There was a lot of chaos, the ages. There may be, sympathies out there that just at this point, I can't even imagine that, I'm standing here giving this part of the speech. I mean, I was ready for maybe manslaughter. I was not ready for not guilty. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anybody was.
So Kevin McGrath saying he was absolutely shocked at the verdict. He said he was feeling pretty good going into today. What about Raul Valle? What does he have to say? Well, he came out of the court with his attorney, and he started to make his way to the bank of microphones that are set up at these sorts of things. You can just imagine it. It's right over there out in front of the courthouse. It looked like he was going to talk to us, but then his lawyer came over to him and said, Raul, let's go. So no one from the family, and Raul Valle himself not saying anything today. We will have more coverage here live at 5 and 6 o'clock. I asked Mr. McGrath, what does he think Jimmy would think of this today? You'll hear what he had to say. It's powerful, it is emotional. This family not ready for this verdict, that's for sure. We're live in Milford. Jeff Darian, News 8.